If no, she's gonna get convicted because they got the receipts. I
They
mean,
got
that's
the
crazy.
receipts.
I'm
They got
sure
the
it's going to be
receipts.
a plea bargain.
I'm sure. But was it? I mean, is it worth it?
Posting, oh,
Is
tink
it
tink.
worth it?
Mm-mm-mm.
Poor. Like, didn't nobody tell you that they for real out here in these streets and will come for every dime that yeah. But I was just tickled like, wow. 21,000. I was like, am I reading this right?
She was
Are they
being
missing some
bold.
zeros?
She hadn't got on their nerves with that one. she, they was feeling some kind of way on
I'm
that
like,
particular day
oh
when they didn't have nothing else to do.
my goodness. Yes. Oh, let me. Good morning, Tiana. Welcome, welcome.
Good
All
morning.
right, all right. So
Good
yeah,
morning.
so I just thought that was, and then the other thing that I saw, and then I'll let y'all have at it. Not only are they coming for the people, they coming for the states. So New
Mm,
Mexico.
mm.
Now they didn't have any monetary things on here, but they strongly had some conversation with them over $2.7 million paid on PCS encounter claims where the qualifications of the attendants who provided the services they weren't right. They weren't right. They didn't do background checks on these people.
Oh,
They didn't do um abuse registry checks. They didn't check for tuberculosis. They didn't check whether or not they were competent, so they didn't do any written competency tests. They didn't provide annual training. They didn't make sure the folks had CPR and first aid certifications. These folks out here wilding in New Mexico. I mean, I understand that getting uh, these providers is kind of slim. Folks not don't want to work now or whatever. But you just gonna let anybody come on and fool with Granny? Anybody?
but
I said,
there's
wow.
basics of care. There's basic stuff like I don't want somebody that I didn't background check in my house personally. You know what I mean? Like I want even if I didn't background and check them myself, I
But
kind of want somebody else to have done it.
you trusting that the state is going to make sure that they put out the information on people if they have issues in their background check or if they
Right.
are excluded or suspended or any of those things. You would think the state um Medicaid organizations who's relying also on the state for information will have this. They didn't. They didn't.
But
And so they
tuberculosis though, like
did
we just
like
didn't take time out for that.
they did
Hmm.
300 claims. They reviewed 300 claims and 194 of the claims had issues where the attendants did not meet one or more requirements. I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a whole
And
lot.
that's just lazy.
That's lazy. That's lazy. Good morning, Pam. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome, welcome. You
Hey,
missed
Carolyn.
the Spanish opening. He had a whole opening in Spanish as he prepares. So yeah, I saw that today or yesterday, and I was like, "Boy, they out here. Y'all better get it right. Y'all better help y'all people get it right. And if you one of the people that's out here, you better get it right because they coming. They coming. So how y'all be week being? Or go ahead, Mr. Chess. Were you saying something?
I would love to know what the, like, because I'm can I tell you, I'm still stuck at the
20.
21,000.
Right.
They, wow. And the
I'm not
crazy,
mad though. I ain't mad at all
oh,
at
Get it, but don't you got
it.
more things to go for? Don't you got some higher dollar, higher ticket items to use those resources on? Maybe I
and
don't know.
that's my point because I have seen cases I've seen myself that have been more than that are questionable.
I
I'm like,
said, "Woo, mm, Like what triggered what pulled her card? What she do to pull her card? Because they came
I
for her.
this sounds personal, and somebody told on somebody.
Somebody the,
That's what that
the
is.
snitches was snitching. The snitches was snitching.
Because I'm like they not.
She probably
Because
had a bad attitude when she was going in there, doing whatever she was doing. You know what I mean? Like it was something else that made somebody go the extra mile
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
for that because somebody else was paying this bill at this point. It wasn't something that was coming. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she probably was doing something else crazy in the background, and they just went ahead and said, "Hey, you know what? We got this chick over here that's doing," and then they went back and said, "Okay,
Somebody called 888 Screw Whitney. That's what they.
yes,
That's what.
yes,
Yes, Miss Carolyn. I'll put the link in the Patreon. So for all the tea sippers that are normally part of our meeting after a meeting, I'll definitely put the link there. Yeah, that was crazy. Crazy.
right."
I just noticed our color coordination this morning.
Oh, look.
I know,
All
right?
right.
I have to put on my headphones too to
Look at
match.
y'all. Look at y'all. Y'all. Look at y'all. Look, I'm listening to airport headphones and y'all got the things. Look, y'all better do it.
I usually have these, but these are the ones that give me the problem. So I was like, nah, let me put on my beats today. Cause them are
Look
the
at
ones I gotta
y'all. Y'all
unhook. I gotta
grown.
hook all the unhook all the monitors
Y'all
up and
grown.
mm-mm-mm.
And Crafty Coder, I don't know if you have a YouTube account or channel, but you can send this to your channel so your people can see this as well if you
Okay.
want to while we out here on this preview of what the meeting after the meeting looks like and sounds like. Yes. Okay, so what's the what? Y'all know y'all got something
Well,
that's
I
appropriate for this
yeah,
preview.
Right.
Everything ain't for everybody.
there you go. But I did hear that through our CDI buddy Glenn Krause,
Mhm.
we need a name for him because he is a hoot. That's all I can
He
tell
is
you.
off the chain. Would you hear me?
Hilarious.
Off the chain. I
But
love him though.
I found out from him that CMS is testing a new payment methodology. It's
Really?
yes, they have 741 hospitals that are going to be pilots for this